Welcome to Nugget 41 with Steve Groman. One of the most beautiful and compelling books we have in our library is called Living Fossils, Evolution, The Grand Experiment, Volume 2 by Dr. Carl Werner. On page 120, he presents a photo of a Dinosaur-Era ray from the Jurassic time period, they said, that was found in Germany, and it's on display at the Carnegie Museum of Natural History in Pittsburgh, and the picture just right next to that picture is of a modern era ray that was caught in Malibu, California. Steve, please give us your input on this.
Well, one thing is, and they are identical. They're the same thing. So it's certainly not a dinosaur era, but this book, the book is filled with, it's like 260 or 70 pages of extremely high-quality photographs of fossils from yesteryear. They say hundreds of millions of years, but yet the evidence is that the item is still alive. The thing is still alive today. We see that all the time. I like to use examples of things like this because it verifies that no evolution takes place. Even if they say things evolve over hundreds of millions of years, when you have a fossil they claim is that age and the same item still alive today, that shows there's no evolution. How come that thing didn't turn into something else?
Exactly. That just is silly. Why don't you tell everybody about your find in Wyoming?
Yeah, we were digging fish fossils out, and at 7,300 feet above sea level, digging fish fossils out in the desert, if you can imagine. The guy that took us, just Dana, Paul, myself, our motorhome was parked at the head state geologist for the state of Wyoming, his parents' place. And so we're up there digging out these fossils. They leased the land from the government. I come up with this thing and I pulled it out of the ground. And the agreement is that Dana, Paul, Steve, we can all keep 6 to 8 fossils each. So we're going through, we're having a good time. And all of a sudden I find this thing and it's a beautiful stingray. It's a stingray fossil. The guy runs up to me and says, "You can't keep that one." I was like, "Whoa, come on, let's talk about it." We finish out our fossil dig and we go back down the mountain. And when we pull up, back to the property there, the son was there. When he saw that thing, he was just amazed. He's like, "Where did you find this?" And I told him where I found it. And he said, "Where did you find this?" And I told him again where it was. And he's looking at it. He goes in and gets a big old magnifier. He comes out and, "Where exactly did you find this?" So I said, "Man, I'll take you back up and show you if you want." He said, "No, I understand." But he was so confused because they've been doing this for decades. He said, "We've never found a stingray on this property ever. And this is the first one ever." He said, "And what's really neat is," he said, "I think it's a new species. It'd be really neat if it's a new species, then I get to name it because I'm the one that found it." So I thought, well, that'd be really cool. They shipped that thing all over everywhere, all kinds of different universities and labs that examined this thing. And it took almost a year later or longer. They came back that it's not a new species. It is a rare one, but it is not new. So I didn't get to name it. But anyway, it is on display at the University of Wyoming.
Nice.
It's fun.
It's fun.
It is a lot of fun digging out fish fossils and any kind of fossil. When you dig fossils out of the ground and you get to pull them out and see them for the first time, know that you're the guy that found it or the gal that found it. I encourage people, especially you young ones, if you like fossils, get involved, collect fossils, and don't give up. Keep going. But don't let the evolutionists convince you they're millions of years old. Even if they do find one and show you a picture of one or show you one, let you hold it in your hand, and they say it's 540 million years old, that doesn't mean it is. That just means that's what they say. Nothing is that old.
Keep watching our nuggets. And while you're at it, tell 10,000 of your closest friends about our YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, hit that little bell, and tell others about our YouTube channel. Thank you.